Wow, there I am. Thank you for everybody that's joining us tonight. Thanks for the fix. Let's go ahead and jump back to Majestic Chess here with all of our cool friends. Thank you again for helping us out there. Master Troy, you're awesome. This program, Majestic Chess, does not like us. Glad that everybody can hear me now. Thank you, friends, for letting us know what's going on. Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right, Coach Blake. So we are here at the gateway. This is where we left off. And let's get it going here. So what we got to do is we got to get our king and our 4 pawns. And we got to destroy him, get some gold. Let's go. Whoa. Something hopping, Coach Blake. There he goes. Okay, my computer's looking good now. Alright, here we go. Let's see here. We have a pawn. We have a bishop. We have a knight. We have a rook and another pawn. Let's go ahead and we just got to take all of their pawns and then we win. Alright, let's see here. Bishop h3 sounds good to me. He gets it out of the way. Let's my move here. I want to charge my pawn forward. Here we go. Here we go. Coach Blake, people in the chat, let us know what's going on. Okay. Knight to f3. Very good. Let's just develop. Let's check that miserable king like this. Keep it going. Sure. We should go after this pawn over here on b5. Let's bring the rook right there. Take this guy. Okay. More moves, more moves. All we got to do is just take. So I'm just going to push. He takes. We take back with check. Lovely. Let's see here. Let's go on with the... Yeah, I like that move. Just take it. Doesn't matter. All right. Let's do... rook, and then we take it. Yes. Thank you for the help, everybody. Looking for more people in the chat. Chat. Okay, let's see here. We got past through the gates. Let's see here. Okay. I'm gonna try to move the guy this way. Oh, cool. There he goes. Ooh, a chess shop right here. Let's go to the chess shop. Let's see what we got. Right. Okay, so that's what we've been collecting the gold for. Let's take a look here. Okay, cool. We got some things in the chat here. Let's take a look at them. We have 200 gold. We got 4 pawns. Coach Blake, we got, and people in the chat, we have pawns for 100 gold, so we could get 2 of those. Looks like we got a hammer. What does this hammer do? Let's see here. This artifact, we can eliminate a piece. So that's a lot. That'd be good, I think, to smash a queen with. But we lose a turn, too. What does the potion do? Takes back a move. Let's see here. Alright, maybe if I do a horrible move. And the scroll is, they suggest something. Okay. Well, yes, we have some cheater tools. That's cool. All right. I think we need to build our. We need to build our army first. What do you guys think? Coach Blake, what do you think? All right, let's get some pawns. 1 or 2. Okay. I'm going with 2. Buy one of these guys and then get another one. All the pawns. All right. Because with enough pawns, we should be able to make a queen. All right. More has been revealed to us. Let's take a look here. All right. We got a castle over here. Let me see if I can try to move the screen over. Okay. Another little castle over here. Looks like a fort over there and something down here in the village. Ooh, cool. All right, people in the chat, tell us where to go. Where are we gonna go tonight? Ooh, cool. All right, let's go to a castle. Coach Blake, this castle or this castle up at the top? Babam says big castle. Sour musings. Okay, this one. All right. Well, I guess it's a church of some sort. Okay. Complete this challenge. Set up the board correctly. If you are successful, you win 50 bucks. 50 gold. All right. That should be pretty easy. This kind of should be a review, too. I want to make sure that I made this a 2D instead of a 3D board. All right, to complete the challenge, do it. And all right, man, this is easy. Easy stuff. All right, pawns go front, rooks go to the side, and then we bring in our knights, and then our bishops. The queen goes on her color, and then we do blacks as well. Okay. All right, get the rooks in the corner. And get the knights, the bishops, and the queen on her color, and the black king on the opposite color, and we are done. Sweet. Cool. Oh, cool. We got a little lodge over here. All right. Oh, cool. Coach Blake, we have a logic puzzle. We're going to logic. All right, let's see here. We got to put the most rooks that we can on the board, so none of them can capture each other. If we're successful, we'll win 50 gold. Let's do it. Okay, Coach Blake. I would like to see you'd let me know, Coach Blake, the squares that we need to do. Coffee time. All right. Let's do one on A1, B1, C3. Oh, you just want them on the diagonal like this. Does it work? It does work, Coach Blake. Fantastic. And these rooks go up, down, left, and right, and they are not touching each other. Wow. Was that hard for you, Coach Blake? We got 50 gold for that. That gives us a whole new pawn that we can get for our army. I want to know what's going on in this Jester's Tavern here. Let's take a look. Pitch your army against a bishop, a knight, and 3 pawns. If you capture all the pieces except for the king, you are successful and win 50 gold and the merchant's key. Cool, let's do it. Here we go, puzzle time. Okay, my board flipped out. My screen, there he goes. Oh man, we got tons of these guys. All right, Coach Blake. What I'm going to do is I'm going to push that center pawn forward So if he tries to get a pawn, we'll be able to capture him really, really fast. Next, let's go and use our bishop in a diagonal. Oh, let's sneak our rook over, actually, because maybe we can go for checkmate. Nope. No checkmate, but we'll continue to keep on threatening him. Take it. Check the king. Get more center pawns. That bishop is looking at our pawn on b2, so no way, bro. You're not going to get that guy. Okay, going after our rook. So let's bring a rook to the middle. I knew you would do that move, so we're going to push our pawn forward. Checking my miserable king. How dare you check my king? Alright. Let's develop and attack that bishop. Look at this guy. He thinks he can do it. Nope, you cannot. Alright. Keep charging those pawns down the board. We can make a queen if we get our pawn to the other side of the board. Sure, we'll take. Sure, we'll take. Sure, we're in a taking mood, aren't we? And checks are cool. Let's what kind of funny things can I do? Yeah, let's do two. That's right, we can go two on our very first turn. Duh, Coach Santos, duh. Push that pawn. Okay, knight's gonna die, so we need to make sure that we give him a backup buddy. Check that miserable king. Here comes our king. Here he comes. He's coming. Keep pushing that pawn. Push that pawn. Faster, faster, faster. Yes. Victory. We captured all of the pawns. That was pretty fun. Alright. Cool. We got some gold here. We got a merchant key. Look at that. I want to go back to the... Let's go back to the shop. Oh, cool. Coach Blake. Look at this. We have the key. And they gave us a hammer. For free. Yes. Okay. Ooh, cool. So we got the only hammer. Let's get another pawn before we leave. Okay, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And let's go back to that castle because that was giving us 50 gold for this one. Okay, place the maximum number of bishops on the board so none of them threaten or capture each other. I need your logic, Mr. Moore. Okay, got a bishop. You tell me where we need to plant them. They can't capture each other. Okay, straight up the D file. Sure, let's do that. That's pretty cool. Oh, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Let's see here. We'll try another one. We'll try this again. Okay. Let's see here. Place the maximum number of bishops on the board so that none of them threaten or can capture each other. So that didn't work. Huh. Give me more logic, Mr. Moore. All up the A file. All right. Oh, yes. I think that's the way. No, not that way. Doesn't like it. Do we need to put some on both sides of the board? What if they alternate? all up the file and some on the H. Okay, H2, H7. H2 to H7. Like that? That doesn't work. I'm going to need some coordinates from you. Oh, and the A file. Okay. We can master this. Come on. Like that? Nah, that didn't work. Come on, we can crack this. What? Coach Blake, there you are. All right, come on. Yes.
Coach Santos.
Hey, what's up? There you are.
Whole A file.
The whole A file like this, right? Good to hear from you, buddy.
H2 through H7.
H2 to H7. All right, let's see if it works. Yay! Okay, cool. Nice job. Nice job. Save your voice now. Nice. Everybody, we need some victory cheers. Yay! All right. We did it, Coach Blake. Nice job. We got some more. Let's go back to the shop. And let's see here. And the pawn here. We got all the pawns that we can possibly get. Cool deal. All right. Where to next, everybody? We have to get either the huts, this wooden fort, or this other castle here. Little castle. Sure, why not? Okay, learn about the basics of material in chess. Sure, let's do it. Okay. Chess pieces are valued based on their playing strength, Coach Blake. So let's see here. These pawns have 1 point each, so we have 8 points in total. A knight is worth 3 pawns, Coach Blake. Oh, bishops are also 3 points, and rooks are 5 points. I'm sorry, I went really fast on that last one. Okay, here we go. All right, let's try. Queens are worth a total of 9 points, so a rook and 4 pawns. That makes sense. $5 foot long. That's funny. All right, let's see here. Continue on with our game. Let's see here. So the kings are, what I tell students, infinity points. There are too many of them. Don't worry about them, and they are worth the entire game, so just don't let them get checkmated. They don't like that. Okay, cool deal. Let's see here. What else do we got? Here's some ruins over here, Coach Blake, we could go to. We could also go again to the wooden fort or the little village. The village! Okay. There we go. Learn about the special moves in chess. Sure will. Let's do it. Okay. Alright, so the first special move that we're going to be talking about tonight, and as part of our lesson series, is castling. Alright, so we need to pay attention that there must be 2 squares in between the king and the rook. So all of the pieces need to be off of the back row so that we can do that. I tell my students 1, 2, rook comes over, and we're good to go. Alright, when you're writing it, it's 0-0. You can also castle on the queen side, and the way to do this is same magic words I tell my students. 1, 2, rook comes over. That's, it can be done on the right side or the left side, the king side or the queen side. We just got to get those pieces out of the way. 1, 2, rook come over. Now when you're writing this, this has a 3 zeros, 0-0-0, and then we got it. Okay, so we can castle in this position on the king side, but we can't castle on the queen side. We just got to move those queens, move the bishop, move the knights, and then we can castle. If a rook like this has been moved over to maybe a little bit closer to the center next to the king, then we can't move it back and then try to castle. This has to be the king's very first move and the rook's very first move. We also cannot be castling through check. That would be illegal. So, yeah, no, can't do that. All right, cool. Now, I'm like that we're talking about this important topic. This is the special move called en passant. En passant is one of those French words, and it means in passing. Or, as I tell my students, you pass and you take. All right, so what we need to be paying attention to is that the white pawn is crossing the 50-yard line halfway across the board. He's on e5 right here. And it is going to be, as I'm looking at this other position for black, he's got a pawn and he wants to move his pawn 2 squares forward. So when he does that move 2 pawn moves forward like this, now white has an opportunity to be able to do en passant. You pass and you take. This has to be done, Coach Blake and our viewers, on the very, very next turn for white. It cannot be done at a later time. Once you see it, you got to try to do it. They created this en passant rule so that they can be able to not have pawns locked up and pawns can't move anywhere. A lot of draws would happen back in the olden days of chess, so that there was no movement, so they tried to do en passant, and the rule stuck because it allowed more open files for chess. All right, our third special move, is when a pawn promotes. A pawn, when he gets to the other side of the board, can become a queen. He can become a bishop. He can become a rook, or even a knight. This is when you get that pawn to the other side of the board. It's that pawn went to the c8 square, equals or becomes a queen. So a capital Q for queen, and then there you go. All right. Let's see here. Sometimes in chess, Coach Blake, we have to under promote, because if we do promote to a queen, we could get a stalemate. We don't want stalemates. So maybe a rook, a bishop, or a knight might help us out, and it might even give us checkmate. All right, I hope you can let that sink in. We don't always have to promote to a queen. Here we go. All right, done with that tutorial. Let's see here. What do we got? What's over here? Some other ruins over here. Oh, fairy ring of challenges. The wooden fort. And we still got those ruins up there. So where do we go next, everybody? Tell me. Oh, let's see here. People want to do... Let's do the fort. Okay, wooden forts. Here we come. Oh, they're shooting stuff at us. I don't think so. Take a quiz on capturing. Alright, we will do that. Hey, we can get some more gold, Coach Blake. Show me the gold. I want the gold. Let's get some gold tonight. Alright, quiz time. How many pieces can white capture in this position? Ooh, Coach Blake, give us the answer here. I see a 1. I see... I see 1. What do you see, Coach Blake? Am I wrong? There's 1. That rook can come over and take the knight. That's what I'm seeing here. All right. Okay. Watch the sequence of moves, Coach Blake. Watch it very carefully now. Here we go. Ah, I know this opening too. Okay, so white just captured the knight on c6. Okay, so black needs to make one of the moves, either pawn take here, that will get that bishop back here. It is a Ruy Lopez, you're right. It is a Ruy Lopez exchange variation. I like playing this one from time to time. So let's do, which one, guys? D-pawn, yes, that is the correct looking move here. That opens the highway for the queen to come out. It also allows the bishop to come out, Coach Blake. So take that way. I know this pawn is open, but don't worry, you have and that's kind of the white's idea. He wants to play this move here. We'll talk more about openings at another time, but this is a good one to try to remember. All right, in this position, new position here, black cannot capture any pieces in this position here. True or false? False, 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 false. Okay. You're right. Black can capture with this guy, and he can also capture this way. But wait. But wait. Something doesn't look right. Coach Blake, what's wrong with this position? Why is this false? People in the chat are saying, check, check, check. Yes, he's got to get rid of that check first. So he cannot capture anything right now. He is being checked. Very good, everybody. Very good. Very good. Okay. Play black's best move in this position here. I see this rook has laser beams on this king. Coach Blake, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do, people? Take, run, or block. All right, rook takes the other rook. Very good. All right, taking is going to create a draw because that king is going to take that rook, and then all we're left is just kings. Okay, let's take a look at this one. All right, white can only capture one piece in this position here. Make that move on the board. All right, I'm about to, this is too easy. Capture that guy. All right, we did it. One more, I think, here. Okay, make a move that captures a white rook. Well, so we're playing as black. Coach Blake, what do we do? Rook takes b1. Not b1? h1. Very good. Very good. Aha. Awesome. We got more gold. Whoa. That's a big fort right there. Whew. Let's see here. Where do we go, everybody? We got places to go. Poke it with the bishop. That's funny. You guys are trying to mess with me. All right. Do the fort. The big one. All right, let's do it. Whoa, that thing had fire coming out of that. Pit your army against a king, a queen, and one pawn. If you can capture the queen and the pawn, you will win a queen. Ooh, let's take a look at this. Are we strong enough, Coach Blake? Let's see. My computer's flipping out again. All right. Whoa. Okay. Can we do it? Yes, of course we can do it. This is easy. Coach Blake and people in the chat, I'm going to need your help. Let's get rid of this queen here. This is the reason why I wanted to have all these pawns here. So we have a way to do that. d4. Okay, we'll start it off with d4. He's attacking our pawn. Let's keep watch about our pawns here. And he had that move right there. He's attacking this pawn. He's attacking this one, Coach Blake. We got to be careful. Got to be careful. Queenside castle. Queenside castle could work. He captured a pawn. No worries. No worries. Let's see here. Give me some quick moves, people. Quick moves. Okay, knight. F3. Checked. Our king. Let's move our king over. That way we're protecting all of our pawns. I like E3. That's a good move. Let's do our bishop out. Very nice, guys. Attacking this pawn, so we need to move him up. 1. Okay. The knight is being attacked. Alright, knight is going to need a backup buddy, isn't he? Alright. We can't move the knight. If we move the knight, then he's going to take our rook, and then that'll be game over for us. So bishop needs to come back. Okay. King is moved over. Oh, we got him. We got him. I've been talking to my students about this kind of moves here. This is a double attack. We can use our knights for double attacks. Since he can go to 4 squares. Can you find that square where I can do that double attack? That's right. Knight to E5. Check that miserable king. Take his queen. Point the bishop at the pawn and take it. And we did it. Yes. Yes. Nice job, everybody. Nice job. We have a queen in our army now. This is awesome. They left. Okay, cool. I'm curious about what's going on up here. Take a quiz on the material in chess. And then we can get a bishop and a knight. Cool, more pieces for our army. Let's do it. Alright. Which side has an advantage in material? People in the chat, tell me what we need here. So let's see here. You guys remember the points. Rooks are 5 points and queens are 9 points. Let's see here. Yes, 2 rooks are worth more. So black has an advantage in material. Okay. Which side has the advantage in material here? Okay, queens are 9 points. Bishops and knights are both 3 points, so nobody has an material advantage here. Both. Very good. Let's keep it rocking here. Which side has an advantage here, material-wise? Who's got more points here? Let's see here. White has a rook. That's 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the knight and plus a pawn, so it's 10. 10 versus black here. Black has 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is white. Good job, guys. All right. The knight is worth how many pawns? 3. Very good. 3 points. You remembered. Oh, you guys wanted to talk about that bishop here. The bishop is worth more than the knight? Good question. It depends. We'll talk about that in a later discussion, but all you need to know right now is that bishops and knights are both worth 3 points. Okay, back to this quiz here. The pawn is the basic unit in chess, so it has a value of 1. Very good, we got it. Which side has the material advantage here? Okay, so we got 9 points for the queen. Let's see here. Do quick math, everybody. We have bishops are 3. We have another bishop, another 3, so it's 6. A knight is worth also 3, so we have a total of 9. Nobody is winning. Good job. We got the questions right. Awesome. We gained more pieces for our army. We took all of his money. Yes. Decline that. Okay. We need to go to... Did we go to the village yet? Coach Blake? I think we did. Oh, yes. We learned about the special moves. So what is this place over here? Take a quiz on the special moves? Sure, let's do it. And then we get a rook. Cool. We're almost there. White and black can both castle. True or false? True or false? Nacho Bro says true. Correct. Okay, what is the term when a pawn reaches the 8th rank? And that he can become a knight, a bishop, or a rook. But not a queen. But not a queen. They're trying to trick us here. They're trying to trick us. Don't let them trick you guys. Under promotion. Very good. Downsizing. That's a funny answer. When a pawn reaches the 8th rank, it must be promoted to a queen. Must be promoted, blah, blah, blah. Promoted to a queen. Coach Blake, how do you want to approach this one? Because you got to use some logic here. They're trying to trick us with their wording. They're trying to trick us with that wording. Let's see here. Let's go with... What do we got? Yeah, it is too restrictive, and must implies necessity. You're right, but that doesn't follow what the rules say. So, false, right? Is that where we're going? Correct. Okay, cool. Let's take a look at our next question here. Black can castle. True or false? Can he castle on the king side? I don't think so. But he can castle on the queen side. If he castles on the king side, he'd be stepping into this bishop's laser beams and putting himself in the check. But if he castles on the queen side over here, then his rook can be able to escape the attack of this bishop here. So let's castle queen side. Okay. Black has just played king to e1. Is castling possible now? He just played king to e1. So maybe he was over here on d1 and then he moved over to e1. It's not possible. It has to be the very, very, very first move. The king moved. All right. All right, let's take a look. Black cannot castle. True or false? Let's see here. Can he castle on the king side, everybody? Well, he's not castling in check. Into check here. His rook would be escaping the bishop attack. What about castling on the queen side? I don't see that the bishop is able to get to the king. So, let's see here. It is true or false. True or false. Yes, false. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. We got all the questions. Yay. Let's see here. We got a rook. Cool deal. Cool deal. Let's see here. We must go to the portal. Oh, cool. We're about to get to the final boss of the level. All right, Coach Blake, and everybody, we need your powers here. Let's do it. The highlighted squares are referred to as a D row, D file, D column, or D rank. Coach Blake, help me out in the chat. What do we got? Let's see here. We're looking at a file. Very good. A file, like a filing cabinet. True. You have to look back and up and down. Next question. Rooks can move along diagonals. Rooks can move on diagonals. This is a false statement. But bishops cannot. False, false, false. Next question. Can white capture any pieces in this position here? Capturing any pieces. Yes or no? Knight. Nigh. Very good. No. Alright, here's our next one. In only 2 moves, move the bishop from A8 to F1. Okay, I can do that. Bishop comes here to G2 and then to F1. Man, that's an easy one. Next question. In this position, white can capture the knight on F6 if necessary. True, true, true. Black still cannot capture any pieces but can check the white king. Here's our king right here. Play the move that checks the king. Coach Blake, people in the chat, tell me where is the check. All right. Yes, it's bishop to B4. Like that. Nice job. Okay. There are 2 ways for white to checkmate black in this position. I was just doing some of these puzzles with my young chess players here. Let's see here. There are 2 ways to do checkmate. One of them is queen to H1 checkmate. So, but we need to make the other move on the board. Let's see here. The kiss of death checkmate. That's right. The queen goes in the middle of the king like this. A helper checkmate. The king is helping the queen so that the black king does not take it. Very good. Very good. We did it. Hooray. Let's take a look. Ooh. Ooh. Are you ready, Coach Blake? Are you ready for the challenge? This is the faceless knight. We're going to need to pull all of our powers together here. Let's see. Do they have candy? I don't know. Hi, my name's Coach Santos. I'm here to checkmate you. Pit your entire army against the enemy's army and checkmate the king or capture all of his pieces to win. We can do that, right? All right. This is our last challenge of the night, and then we are done for the evening. We are done with episode 2. Let's take a look. All right. Here we go. Let's well, that's not a big scary army. His rook, it looks like it needs to be over here. Whatever. We're going to still beat this guy. Coach Blake, and people in the chat, what kind of strategy should we be trying to use here? What would you like to do? What would you like? You guys are in charge, not me. H3. Sure, let's do it. I mean, let's have fun. All right, bishop is being developed here like this. I'm proposing that we trade this guy. So I'm going to go 1 square. He takes, we take. And again, this is a good lesson that I've taught my young guys today, my young chess players. I told them that when you're winning, trade your pieces. So black is trading his pieces, and he shouldn't be doing that. He should be trying to trade pawns and make the position open so he can try to attack more of our pieces. Because our pawns can make a really nice pawn shield here. Please give me some more moves, people in the chat. Help me to capture all of black's pieces or put this king in checkmate. That's our goal here. A d4 move. Sure. There's the knight. Let's see. What kind of dangerous things can this knight do? Nothing. He's got nothing. We're winning. So what do you do when you're winning? Trade your pieces. Good idea. Bring the knight to c3. This guy is a taker. Takers. Takers don't always win like this. All right, that rook has come over here. He's hitting that pawn, but I got a backup buddy right here. Let's see, let's see. Come on, people in the chat. Bishop to a3. That bishop has a nice diagonal. I like it. Good looking move. Let's see here. What do we do next? What should we do next? Let's see, let's see, let's see. What are you guys saying in the chat? Okay. We got knight to f3, and that looks like a good developing move with our knight to the middle. Rook to b1. I like that this rook is taking the highway. Okay, moves that pawn down. Now, let's do your move, Coach Blake. Let's do knight to f3. All right. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Let's see here. Knight to e5. Okay. Uh-oh. Coach Blake, something happened to our stream. No. Oh no, Coach Blake. Let's see here. What happened, guys? Okay. I'm glad you can still see it. Let me see here. Okay. Let me see. Let me just double check. Okay, sorry guys. We were down for a delay. Okay, sorry. Let's keep going. All right. I need some more moves, people. Coach Blake, where do we go? Knight to e5, sure. Okay, I like the way we're positioning our pieces here. Next, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? Give me some more moves. Okay, queen h5. All right, let's do it. The rook has moved up. Oh, I see a way we can check him. Let's do this check. Double attack. He blocks, of course. Let's take his rook and put that king in check. We checkmated him. Very nice. Very nice. That wasn't too hard now, was it? Got him. Coach Santos and Blake. Let's just put Coach Santos and Blake. That'll fit us all in here. Cool deal. I guess we're collecting their heads. Yes, we did it, Coach Blake. We did it. Hooray. Hooray, hooray. Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. We can move on to level 2 next time. Hooray. We'll make everybody in these guys that we embarrass examples. There's his head. There's our high score of 64 points. Nice job. Nice job. I don't know what the points really do. All right. I'm going to exit. I want to save our work. We have unlocked chapter 2 for next week. All right, let me save this one. Well, let me go here first. Let's take a look at it. Start this new adventure. Troll Queen. That's funny. All right, cool. This is pretty sweet. All right. Man. Let's save this one. Streaming series. Very good. Hit the OK button. Let's save our hard work, everybody. All right, Coach Blake, I want to say thank you for your logic tonight. You have been very helpful to help us get some of those puzzles here. What we'll do, like I said, is save this, and we'll start Chapter 2 next Tuesday evening. Hopefully we'll be able to get things up and going even faster for next time. I'm going to exit Majestic Chess now. Okay. Good deal. All right. Before we log off, our friends, I wanted to bring to your attention that there are summer camps coming up this summer, of course. The ones that we have that I will be coaching at, and Coach Blake will hopefully be at some of these as well too, is the Trinity Klein Chess Camp, and we also have the Kingwood Chess Camp. So there's one, the Trinity Klein one is in the northwest part of Houston. That's where I'm at. So I will be teaching again at both of these camps. Sign up early. This is a really fun camp to do, and we do lessons with other chess teachers and masters. We are also doing a tournament on Fridays, and then yeah, there's just a lot of games, a lot of fun. You need to go to Mr. Google Jim Liptrap, and you can be able to see his chess schedule and all of his chess camps that he's got going on. You can even use this code with your phone. Get out that phone, scan that, and it'll take you to the flyer, I believe. Also, right after this camp, the following week, we have the Kingwood Chess Camp. The Kingwood Chess Camp is in the northeast part of Houston, on the other side, and they are also doing one as well. So get out that phone, scan it for the QR code. That way you can get ready for registration. It's very different at this camp. We are doing it at an arcade. So if you are playing in this tournament, or excuse me, you're coming to the camp, you're going to have some video game time too. Pinball machines, I heard, are there. And then our chess tournament is going to be on that Friday, June the 28th, at the Fuddruckers in Kingwood. It's going to be really fun. Thank you guys for sticking around late at night for this camp information. If you need anything at all, please go ahead and let us know. Send me a message and I will be able to get back with you as soon as I can. It won't take that long. And that's what we got going on for the summer. 2 great camps. There are more camps coming up. We have Minecraft camps by Learn by Logic, and I'm doing our own chess camp in the summer. We're getting more information for you, so keep checking back. Next thing that I want to bring to you everybody's attention is, hey, guess what? We're looking for more 4-player chess on Friday nights at 7:30. This is one of our popular evenings to do chess. We're going to be on chess.com. If you want to play with us, we are looking for more team members. So come on, get on chess.com. Friend me, the Lost Pawn 83, or friend Coach Blake, the Pyro Preacher, and let us know. Send us a message that you want to play 4-player chess with us on Friday nights, and we will be happy to play you. Coach Blake and I are going to try to go on a rampage sometime soon here in the summer to try to boost up our chess ratings on 4-player chess, now that we've got more of an idea on what it is that we're doing. It's going to be crazy. We always have some fun on this one. I have fun messing with Coach Blake on 4-player chess. I got a strategy that I want to use, keep on using, see how that works. All right, our friends. Thank you very much again for hanging out with us late this Tuesday evening. You guys are awesome. Have a good rest of the week, and I hope that you guys will be back for joining us on this Friday night that's coming up this week. Adios, Coach Blake. I know you have something left in your voice. Say goodnight to everybody. Poor guy. All right, he's saying good night in the chat. Bye, everybody. See you later.